Hi, it's Rabbi Craig Lewis, proudly the Rabbi-elect of Congregation Beth Torah in Overland Park, Kansas. And I am honored to be offering what will be the first of many Wednesday messages to you, Beth Torah. I did think it was a little odd at first to give a Wednesday message because here I am more accustomed to doing messages to the congregation on a Friday as we lead into Shabbat, a Shabbat message, a holy day. It makes a lot of sense. And so I was at first a little taken aback that Wednesday messages are the custom. And it actually reminded me of a special memory that I have here in my current congregation from the days BCE, before the COVID era, when we would do our tefillah at the end of Hebrew school, and we'd ask the kids what you want to do for a closing song, and they almost always said, Bim Bom. And we thought, well, it's not Shabbat, can we sing Bim Bom? And then the light bulb went off over my rabbinic head, and I thought, well, the Hebrew word for Wednesday is Yom Revi'i, so we sang Bim Bom Yom Revi'i with the clap, Yom Revi'i, and that became a custom to sing Yom Revi'i at the end of almost every Hebrew school session. Well, how do we take a Shabbat song and make it a Wednesday song? And it's under this important idea that, yes, Shabbat is holy, extra holy according to our tradition, but really every day is meant to be holy. And I think that's a really important thing for us to constantly remember, is that we go through our normal work-a-day lives, go to school, drop off the kids at school, go to work, do our routine. Maybe that includes going to the gym for some of us. I do advise that when we have the opportunity. But does it feel holy? But every day is meant to be holy. And actually, I looked across my office and I found on my bookshelf this book, a Musar book called Every Day, Holy Day by Alan Marinas. And it brings to light that concept that every day is truly meant to be a holy one. And I opened the book to a particular page, and I found this beautiful teaching that I hope will guide all of us together on this wonderful, bright future that we will share as Beth Torah. And it comes from Rabbeinu Yonah of Gerondi. He lived during the 13th century, and he wrote, "When you love someone, don't love them according to your preferences and desires, but according to their preferences and desires." And it really is a beautiful thought, and a way that we might continue to make every day a holy day. I don't get royalties, by the way. But as we join together the wonderful history of Beth Torah, of which I was a part as a teenager, of which my family has been a part for nearly 40 years, and the congregation as it stands today. In my life, having grown up with being a business major in college, having studied in France, and figuring out along the way through the course of my life, being a husband and a father, that being a rabbi was my direction, my calling in life, that we all have different needs, we all have different desires, but what I individually need is less important than what you individually and as a congregation need. And we all have to respond to each other. And that's how we truly become a we, our needs, our desires. And none of those things can be overlooked. That I come with an awareness and a desire to learn yours. Hopefully you come to me with an awareness and a desire to learn what makes me tick. And together we will form, with our existing staff and our existing leaders, what will be a truly beautiful congregation to build on what was started so many years ago and take us into a future that is going to be truly, I hope and believe, spectacular. I look forward to joining you all in July. I look forward to watching a lot of Chiefs, Royals, hopefully playoffs, World Series, and Super Bowls with you. I know you're not all Jayhawk fans, but I look forward to watching many games and hopefully Final Fours with you, whichever teams you support, and sharing special moments all along the way. Happy Yom Revi'i, happy Wednesday. And I look forward to seeing you all real soon.